Hey everyone, today I'm going to walk you through soloing Skadi and Heroic Utgard Pinnacle as a Prot Paladin Wrath Classic. This will allow you to farm the blue proto-drake mount, which is, in my opinion, the best looking proto-drake you can get. This is the gear I use. It's just Prebis gear with 6 Valor or Raid pieces. Block value and avoidance are really good for this solo. Grab as much as you can. I haven't tried this with worse gear, but I think a Prebis set could probably do it. I used this build and it was just my AoE raid build. If you want to build just for this, I'd pick up Vindication and Imp Devo Aura. Alright, now we have to actually get to Skadi. This first hallway, you can Invis Pod and Nitro Boost to skip all the trash, which is what I recommend if you're an engineer. If you aren't an engineer, you'll need to clear this hallway. You may want to clear this hallway until you're confident you can one-shot Skadi too, so you don't have to use Invis Pods and wait for potion timers each wipe. The first pull is a 3 humanoid pack. You'll want to kill the Seer as quickly as possible. She has an instant chain lightning, a casted lightning bolt, and a heal. Try to interrupt the lightning bolt as much as you can while still having something to interrupt her heal. The Fanatic in this pack will cast Fervor, which increases damage by 100%. This actually isn't much of a problem. I just pop Levanthors for this, but it should be pretty easily survivable even without that. You can also use Divine Protection. Next, you'll fight an A-Bomb. They cast a disease. You'll just want to cleanse that immediately, and occasionally they'll use Mighty Blow, which does a bit of physical damage. They really do almost no damage outside of Mighty Blow if you're on top of cleansing. You'll fight some more humanoids and another A-Bomb. Just follow the same principles. Now we're going to skip the first boss and fight another A-Bomb. Then we move on and fight a Flesh Hunter and 2 Wolf Pack. This pack doesn't do much damage, just AoE them down. Moving up the stairs, we'll find another Flesh Hunter 2 Wolf Pack, but this also has a Savage in it. Focus down the Savage first. He has a stacking bleed debuff that can do a lot of damage, and he'll put a mark on you that makes the wolves do a lot of damage, so just make sure to cleanse that. Moving into the next room, you'll fight the same pack again, just do the same thing. Now we're at Skadi. If you're learning this, you might want to pre-pop an indestructible pot, but I didn't use one. Get down the hallway as quickly as you can and get in the cubby. I realized after rewatching this that the harpooners outside will actually just ignore line of sight and keep throwing spears at you. So I recommend getting into their melee range and slowly dragging them into the cubby with everything else so you can group everything up nicely and AoE it down. You'll see I almost die here, but knowing now that they just ignore line of sight, dragging them in will make this part much easier and safer. Each harpooner you kill will drop a harpoon that is lootable off the ground. Loot 3 of these and click the cannons to shoot them when Skadi is in front of them on his Drake. This will knock him off the Drake and start phase 2. You'll get some new ads as you do this most likely, so get those down ASAP to get this to a 1v1. Now we just have to worry about Skadi. He has 3 abilities to watch out for. One is a poison. Make sure you cleanse this immediately. Next is Whirlwind. This does a lot of damage. Try not to take any hits from it. If you have DBM, there will be a timer telling you when he's able to use it again. You won't always cast it as soon as it's off cooldown, but when it is off cooldown, you need to be really focused on getting away from him immediately when he does start casting it. He moves pretty slow during the whirlwind, so this can be an opportunity to throw heals on yourself. His last ability is Crush, which does a lot of physical damage and stuns for 2 seconds. You could consider picking up Stoicism in the Prot tree to help with this. If you're handling the whirlwind and poison correctly, this should be the main source of damage you take. Keep Judgment of Light up the whole time, and you'll likely want Seal of Light up the majority of the time too. If you have plenty of HP and/or Ardent Defender available, you can be a little more aggressive and use Seal of Vengeance. Remember that Avenging Wrath also increases healing now, so you can use it for some extra healing if needed. I'd use Forbearance on Lay on Hands after an AD proc, or on Divine Protection right after he finishes Whirlwind so you get full value out of it. Just get out of Whirlwinds and cleanse quickly, and this won't be too tough of a solo. That's all you need to know to solo Heroic Skadi for your blue proto-drake. If you like what I do and want to support me, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, good luck on your blue protos, and I'll see you in the next one.